Guys, it's Holly. I just wanted to do another foundation review. I have got today the Milani Conceal Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in 00A porcelain. This says medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. Well, we just gonna see, ain't we? Alright, so that's what it looks like. This foundation came out a while ago. I have my sponge. Oh, I do. Okay. Quite a while ago. I can't even remember when it was so long ago. But I don't think I've ever tried a single Milani foundation at all, ever. So I just thought I'd try this one out. Alright, it's a pretty nice bottle. It's like a glass bottle. It's got a nice pump. So let's just see. I'm going to pump some out. Alright, and it looks kind of thick. The shade looks good. It's a little bit, oh no, it's not too pink. I was gonna say it's a little bit pinky, but it's not really. It's kind of, looks like it's got that brightening color like the Sleek foundation that I liked. Oh, you know what? Let me use a mirror instead. All right. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit better what I'm doing. I apologize if my camera is all off kilter. I don't know. Anyway, alright, so it's pretty thick and creamy. It's not runny at all, so I'm going to go ahead and start out with the sponge. I'm going to load my sponge up right off my hand just like that, and we're going to just see. Whoa, it's really light. Oh, it's really, really, really light. It has a scent, but I'm just not really sure what kind of a scent that is. It smells, I don't know, it's reminding me of again, old-fashioned makeup, so it's kind of like a, it's kind of fruity, but it also smells kind of like plastic. I don't know, it has a unique smell, not an overpowering smell. It's not like, well, it's pretty kind of sweet too, like fruity. I don't know. That's a weird, it's an interesting smell. All right, so pretty light. I'm thinking this might be too light for even me. And this was the lightest shade, 00A porcelain. And it says 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. Well, it gave me some coverage under eyes, if you guys can see that. Pretty light though. Alright, so let's try the other side. I think applying it with the sponge was okay. Yeah, I don't know, I think this shade is just a tad too light. Applying it with the sponge was okay. But I kind of feel like since it's so thick and creamy, it might need to be buffed in with a brush. Yeah, I'm already liking brush application better. Yeah. Might be a little bit more sheer coverage with the brush though. And that was one full pump I got out on my hand. And I feel like it spread nicely over my entire face. One full pump with a little bit left over. Yeah, I kind of like the, this might be one of those where you apply it, buff it in with the brush, and then smooth it over with the sponge. That might be a good idea, or a technique to apply this. Sorry for the light, you guys. Alright, so what we have is even skin tone. I don't know, kind of looking at it, it doesn't seem, I mean, I'm not sure. It's almost like it's almost too light for me, you know? Not completely too light, but almost. So I'm going to take the sponge, and I'm going to take the pointy part and kind of load that up, and I'm going to put just a little bit more under eyes just to see what we've got there. Yeah, I feel like this shade is too light for my under eyes. Just gonna make it look really ashy. Because of the darkness that's already there. As far as it being a foundation and concealer in one, I think that just depends on like how much you put on. If you put on like a lot in the beginning, then yeah, it's probably gonna cover more. It's done a good job evening out my skin. See, whatever's left on my hand, which is hardly anything, I'm just gonna put right here on this pigmentation that I have right there. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of a close-up look. Matte finish for sure. Yeah, matte. There is barely a bit of a sheen coming. Like you can see the light reflecting off my nose a little bit right here, but this is matte. I would consider this matte. There's not enough shine in it for it to be anything but matte. I do not like this as much as the Wet n Wild. I wore that again on Sunday. I have all these different foundations that I'm testing and using, so I don't use the Wet n Wild all the time, but I did use it again on Sunday, which was yesterday, and it just looks so good. It just looks so good. That's all I can say. It's just been my favorite so far. I've worn the sleek one quite a few times too because I do enjoy that one as well, but the Wet n Wild, there's just something about it, just makes your skin look good. This is kind of reminding me shade-wise of the what was that one with the big fat doe foot, that big old one? Rimmel, the new Rimmel 25-hour breathable long wear foundation, whatever it was. But this one has more coverage, and it's got more coverage. I think this one actually looks better on the skin than that Rimmel one did. I'll wear this for the rest of the day and update you guys with my full thoughts in the description box below. This one, I got this at Target for $8.99, I believe. Let me check my receipt. Yeah, $8.99. And since it's about the same price as the Wet n Wild, I would go for the Wet n Wild any day for now, for a first impression. But I will wear this for the rest of the day and just see how it works out for me. It is good to see that they had a light shade though, which I'm happy about. But the Wet n Wild lightest shade was almost like an exact match for me. So, you know, as of right now, I would not go out of my way to repurchase this. But again, I will update you guys with my full thoughts, as soon as I have them all together. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I mean, subscribe, y'all. It's free. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.